we've already read it, so I mean I've already read it out loud for your listening. So I just thought it'd be interesting to or useful to talk a little bit about, a little more casually about it to get, a little more casual comprehension. Now, let's go on. The findings sound like it's straight out of a vampire movie. Scientists discovered the secret to maintaining health, and it's receiving fresh young blood. Well, it's kind of an idiom, fresh young blood. Usually it means, get some young people in here to with new energy that can help the company stay young or stay fresh. So, and now what is ITS? Do you know what ITS is? Let's go back. Scientists have discovered the secret to maintaining youth and health. And it's, okay, it's, what is it's? It's is the secret, okay? So, and the secret is receiving fresh young blood, okay? On Sunday, 3 separate studies came out with evidence that blood infusions can rejuvenate, okay? So 3 studies came up with this. Proved that there might be a way to reverse the effects of aging. Aging means, getting old. I probably ought to keep that yellow for you. Don't want to confuse you. Okay, so let's see on here. What else do we want to look at? So the experiments have only been performed on mice, but these guys believe that it can work on humans. Okay, next paragraph. The evidence is strong now in multiple tissues. Tissues means skin or flesh. Skin or flesh. In multiple tissues. And so they think that it's worth trying. It's worth trying to apply this to humans. Okay? You don't need to, this is what I wanted to point out one thing. You don't need to sit back and worry about this sentence here. I mean, not the sentence, but this reference to Paul Villeda, author. You can go back to that later, but if you want to understand the ideas, try to avoid this stuff, and just in the beginning, until you get the main idea of the article. Then you can go back and look at this. But this is really not important right now to understanding the meaning of the article, because we're trying to get to a point where we understand the general meaning. And this isn't helpful to keep, to go over these quotes. Over these references. Okay, so let's continue. There's something about young blood that can really, truly reverse the impairments, the damage you see in the older brain. Damage, or you can say weakness, damage or weakness. All right, so now they're talking about how they performed this experiment. And they tried 2 different methods. One was conjoining the old mice together, and the other was injecting plasma into the old. Both methods were successful. Were surprising. Certainly means like surprising. Had a surprising effect on mice with noticeable, easy to see, clear reversal. So you can say noticeable or very clear. Okay, I don't think that your dictionary is going to quote it that way or define it that way. But you don't need to worry about that. I want you to get the main ideas. Let's go back again. Both methods had a shocking, surprising effect on old mice with noticeable, very clear to see, very easy to see, easy to observe, clear reversal of age-related damage in the mice's brain. So just as an experiment, you might want to look this up and see how the word is. It may be different in a dictionary than the way that we're discussing it here. But the most important thing here, and the point of this lesson, is to help you kind of relax and try to get the general idea first of the article. And the second thing is to go back and look at words you don't understand and try to understand them in context, because this is the dictionary really isn't very effective in showing the meaning of words in context. So it's very important to look at vocabulary in context. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to go to the next one. The University of UCSF. Okay, so de-aging. It means stopping, you're aging. You're stopping yourself getting old, or actually reversing your age. Okay, so they're talking about the protein called CREB, and it's bolstered. It's an important protein, and it's bolstered. It's strengthened by young plasma. So, and then explains to you how it works and what it does. Okay. As demonstrated by the increased ease. Okay, so this is how they, this is what they observed. Okay, this is what they observed. Okay. Okie dokie. Now let's go on to the next, if that's okay. But the Harvard group also found The Harvard group also found that a protein called GDF11 may play an important role in improving mice health. The presence of GDF11 in the injected blood gave new life to the mice's stem cells. Okay, and increasing the grip, the strength, the strength of your hand, and endurance. Okay, so it helped them. A second Harvard study injected this into old mouse and found that it rejuvenated. Okay, restored, rejuvenated, improved. Okay, restored. What did I say? Restored, improved. Okay, improved. Anyway, you can look it up, but you'll see that. I don't know how your dictionary is going to come with this, but to restore something is to make it new again or bring it back to the original condition. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And they say it's good for humans. The protein is identical in mice and humans, and it's also present in bloodstream, said Amy Wagers, a senior on both Harvard papers. Okay, you don't need to worry about that right now. Our preliminary analysis suggests that it's similarly down-regulated with age. I'm not sure what she's talking about there. Down-regulated with age. I mean, does that mean it decreases the age? I don't know. All right, so let's continue. What this means, these researchers hope to try clinical trial testing on human beings in 3 to 5 years. If they can replicate, copy, reproduce the same success they did with mice, it might be the biggest medical discovery to come in years. Okay, so previous research has shown the effect of age can be really attributed to the exhaustion of. So the reason people age is because their stem cells become exhausted, and their stem cells and then there is also telomere damage in your blood cells. So he says if these infusions can reverse the processes, then aging may become a thing of the past. This article is not, endorsement or promoting bathing in the blood of virgins, but these myths now have a scientific basis. The myth, these, kind of old traditional stories or beliefs that are not generally true. These age-old myths now have a scientific basis. We may find out that the fountain of youth has been with us all along inside our bodies. Okay, I'm going to stop there. You're going to have to go through the vocabulary on your own. And don't go this one here. It's not. I don't want you to do that. Okay. Well, we'll talk to you later. Bye. We'll talk at you later. I'll talk with you later. Okay. Bye-bye.